How you doing? Here we are. Nash's first obedience lesson. I've introduced you guys to young Nash in my previous videos. We just received him, just adopted him about 4 or 5 days ago now. He's had no obedience training at all. I haven't done a session with him yet. I've given him free rein just to settle into the house, get to know us, his environment, and also for me to get to know the dog and how I want to train him. Now, every dog trains in different ways. There's many methods you can use with dogs. I have a dog here that's very, very intelligent, very willing to work. He's a working breed. He's a Cooley Cross Hunterway, we think. So he's very keen to please and be doing something, be stimulated. He has a strong food drive, bit of a retrieval prey drive as well, which is cool. I can use that, and just keen willingness to work. So I've got a good package to start, absolutely. He's a young pup and ready to work. I will not stick to one method of training. I'll switch between your classical conditioning, your operant conditioning like shaping and marking behaviors, bit of food, some toys. He's very adaptable to lots of different styles, which is really cool. And on this note, just quickly, a side note, this is why I stress to people, research what dog you're going to get. According to what you want out of a dog, get the dog that suits that. If you want a dog that's going to be highly trainable, don't get a breed that doesn't suit that. Just remember that, do your research on your dog. So today, there's no lead work, maybe a little bit, but probably not. More about just starting to get him focused. He's got a new name, which is Nash. Used to be Roy. We've renamed him for reasons. So he's Nash, so he's got to learn a bit of name recognition, which is not hard to teach a dog. Don't be too upset by changing your dog's name. It's not that big a deal, especially a young dog like this. So I'm going to use his food to get him focused. I'm not going to give him much in the way of commands at the start. I'm just going to see what behaviours he offers and reward those behaviours, like I've told you before. And then we're going to add the words in, and we'll just start with a sit. So we'll give him the direction with the food. His normal food I'm using, I've taken this out of his daily meal. Instead of giving extra as rewards, we take it out of his food that keeps him focused. You don't want to get a really full dog that doesn't focus. Also, we don't want to get him putting on too much weight. So he's got a bit of a distraction there now. So I just take the distraction away, show him the food. This is his target, food in hand. He'll learn to recognize this. Lift it up. Oh, good boy. First lesson, not been taught sit yet. Just a trainable dog wants to focus. And if you lure it right, they'll naturally do it anyway. So we'll do it again. Walk him around. Nash. Good boy. Oh, you're very clever, huh? Very good boy. So I'm going to add the word sit in now. He's a very smart dog. He'll pick it up fairly quick. Let's drop the word sit in as he offers a good boy. Good dog. Remember, reward any calmness. Pay attention to it. Let them know when you act like this, you get good things happen. And when you do the wrong thing, we don't give those good things. So teach your dog to work for what he wants. Yeah, good boy. So I lure. Nash, sit. Oh, good boy. Very clever, yes. Good boy. Now, with his reward, he's a very excitable dog. I've got to watch it. I don't overpraise him. I'll show you what happens when I overpraise this dog. Good boy. Good boy. You're going to get a jumping dog and probably even a little bit nippy, okay? Being the breed he is, that herding, that working breed, he wants to bite and run. It's just excitement. So there's behaviours there I'm going to have to mark when it comes to play. I'm all for play. I don't want to break a dog's spirit. But on that note, he has to learn there's rules with play. Can't bite, no mouthing, jumping when people don't want it. I may be okay with it, but someone else who plays with my dog doesn't want to get his teeth on them. So he's got to learn there's behaviours that are unacceptable. Let's do it again. Hey, Nash, good boy. Nash, sit, good boy. So that behaviour was offered. I put the word in as he did it. So that was more on the lines of like operant conditioning. He's doing behaviours, I dropped the marker in there, that word, what I want. Classical would be where I would get the dog and I'd make him do it. Let's do another one. No food this time, but I do the same thing. He sees this shape, he recognises it. Nash, sit, good boy. I'm going to hold off on a little bit. I'm going to introduce the little stay. Stay. Keep him focused on the food. Good boy. Little stay command. Good boy. Pause. Good boy. Calm praise. And we're going to introduce the word free. Nash, free. Good boy. Now, you see there, calmer praise. Good boy, buddy. Calmer praise. And I don't, it's where you mark that behaviour. No jumping and mouthing. Very new dog, puppy. But I don't want to go too hard on him because I don't want to deter him and break him and make him cower. But I just got to mark that behaviour. Marking is Timing is very important. So when he put his teeth on me, then he heard the you can use whatever word you want. You can use a clap of the hands, but he's got to understand jumping and putting teeth on is no go. Let's do another one. Hey, Nash. Nash, sit. Good boy. Now that was more on the classical. I gave the word and directed him to do it. If you know what you're looking at, you'll see there's a little difference there. Good boy. I'm going to hold off on the food. Stay. So already up to the sit, the stay signal, just like a stop signal. We can reinforce the stay. Good boy. Stay. Little ones. We don't go too long. Little approximations. We build to the goal we want. Hold off. Good boy. Stay. Good boy. Stay. This time I walk back out again. Up here. Good. Learn to watch your dog. Keep them focused. And I'll let him go. Nash, free. Good boy. Free. Come on. Good boy. So you've got to remember, you don't want to push it too fast. I can go fairly quick with this dog, being the breed he is, but you've got to learn to read your dog. Keep your stays very, very short. 1 second, 2 seconds. Build to 3, 4, 5. Remember that approximation training. We have an end goal, 5 minutes. We build to that 5 minutes very slowly. Let's do another one. Hey, Nash. Nash, Nash, Nash. Good boy. Nash, sit. Good dog. Stay. This time we're going straight to the sit and the stay. Stay. Good boy. I'm just doing little movements. Get him used to me moving around. Keeping it focused up here. While I move, he stays. Good boy. I walk back. Pause. Don't let them snatch. If they lean forward too much, take your food away. Stay. Good boy. Stay. Nash. Free. Good boy. Free. Remember, no hands. Just use your knee. Just gently lift your knee. Okay. The more you push with your hand. What you got, buddy? Bring the ball. Nash, Nash, Nash. Found a ball for himself. So there's a little intro to a sit and a stay. Just using a little bit of food, looking for behavior that he is offering. I don't need to enforce it. Remember, when you've got a young dog, you need to keep it fun. You need to keep it so he has no memory of it being too hard or you're speaking hard to him, yelling at him. Keep it cool, guys. Remember, he's a puppy. If he does a little bit wrong, don't worry about it. It's going to happen. As he ages, you can be a bit firmer with your training, but at the start, we're introducing to training in a very positive way. So keep it short like that. 5 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever that was, and then let him go. He found a bone, let him have a break. Give him half an hour, 10 minutes off, whatever you want, come back to it. Keep them short. That was a little intro to a sit, a stay, and a free for Nash's first off-lead lesson. I'll see you soon in his next lesson. See ya. Hey buddy, good boy. Good dog, yeah, you're a good boy. Yes, you